You're listening to Systemic Error Podcast. The failure was designed.
Golf was cool. Famed sportswriter unloads on greasy orange splotch Trump, based on an article by Nick Hilden. Trump's golf lies are not trivial. They are the operating system. The source, briefly, the reporting here is about Rick Reilly's public mockery of Donald Trump after a video appeared to show a caddy helping him replace a ball during a golf round. Reilly used the moment to attack Trump's broader habit of inflating scores, inventing championships, and lying with casual, serial confidence. Cheating is the point. This is not a story about golf etiquette. It is a story about a man for whom rules are decorative and truth is negotiable. The relevant fact is not whether a golf score matters in the constitutional sense. The relevant fact is that Trump's relationship to evidence, standards, and accountability is the same in a club championship as it is in office. He cheats, then lies, then expects the lie to become the record. That is the political meaning of the video. The ball drop allegation matters because it is a small, visible version of a larger governing style. The pattern is not confusion or sloppiness. It is deliberate performance backed by impunity. Power writes the scorecard. Actual power in this story sits with Trump, not with the caddy, not with the spectators, not with a writer calling him out afterward. Trump is the one whose status bends the room, whose claim is treated as an event, whose inflated championship count can be repeated, mocked, or quietly absorbed by the people around him. That matters because power does not only command institutions, it warps the behavior of subordinates. Reilly's joke about caddies cheating so they do not get deported lands because it points to the real structure underneath the farce. People close to power are made to accommodate it, whether through fear, dependence, or opportunism. The system trains itself to help the boss lie. Misdirection as routine. The familiar media failure here is to frame this as an eccentric Trump anecdote, a colorful story about a shameless golfer with a big mouth. That framing is too soft. It turns intentional fraud into personality content. The better reading is harsher. Trump's lying is not accidental excess. It is a method of domination. He says he won, so the room has to decide whether to challenge him or let him define reality. He says the score was 70, so the lie itself becomes part of the power display. The point is not that he is inaccurate. The point is that he can be inaccurate in public and still force everyone else to react on his terms. The cowardice around him. This story also exposes the social machinery that keeps elite fraud from collapsing under its own absurdity. Club members let him win because nobody wants to get audited the rest of their lives, Reilly said, and whether taken literally or as a barb, the line captures the atmosphere around Trump perfectly. Compliance disguised as etiquette. That is how corruption survives in polite settings. People tell themselves they are being charitable, tactical, or respectful. In practice, they are helping a powerful liar launder his own mythology. The cowardice is not just personal, it is institutional. It is what happens when the people who know better decide the cost of telling the truth is higher than the cost of living inside the lie. The larger pattern. The golf story is small only in subject matter. Politically, it is the same structure that animates Trump's broader movement: dominance through fabrication, submission through intimidation, and a constant effort to replace verifiable fact with branded fantasy. That is why this kind of episode matters. It shows how authoritarian politics works before it ever reaches a court, a ballot, or a legislature. The lie is told. The powerful repeat it or absorb it. The weaker people around power adapt, and the public is asked to treat the whole thing as a joke. It is not a joke. It is the method. You've been listening to Systemic Error. Thanks to Alternet for today's article. With the automated voice of Lesak, thanks for listening.